The Spectrum auction program has raised over $230 billion since 1994 and has long enjoyed bipartisan support for funding public safety and connectivity initiatives. As co-chair of the 5G caucus, I know how critical it is that we continue investing in infrastructure, spectrum policy, and innovation to maintain America's leadership in wireless technology. We've made tremendous progress since the passage of the Infrastructure Investments and Jobs Act, but let's be clear, this work is far from done. Affordability remains the #1 reason that people don't have high-speed internet access at home. A recent survey found that 63% of the adults said their internet bills had increased in the past year. And 1 in 5 say that these price increases have caused them to downgrade, switch, or cancel service. Every time a family must make that choice, we're moving in the wrong direction for this country. I was beyond disappointed when my Republican colleagues allowed the Affordable Connectivity Program to run out of money last year. ACP connected 23 million families and was the most successful broadband affordability program in history. Representative Clark's amendment rights that wrong, and the timing couldn't be better. According to one report, President Trump's reckless trade policies will increase costs for 5G wireless equipment, ultimately leading to higher prices for consumers. But these trade policies could significantly slow down our deployment of 6G networks, putting us at risk of losing our global technological race with China, something I think we should all be unwilling to do. At the same time, we should be concerned about spectrum provisions in the underlying bill that jeopardize innovation and economic competitiveness. In Michigan, the CBRS ban supports advanced manufacturing, and it powers private 5G networks and auto manufacturing facilities. Eliminating access to this shared spectrum would directly threaten these deployments, and with no viable alternative band to shift to, this will harm competition and consumers. The bill also risks limiting access to unlicensed spectrum like the 6 gigahertz band, which enables campus-wide Wi-Fi at the University of Michigan, supporting over tens of thousands of students, faculty, and staff. And I'm sure that that's the same universities across the country. To maintain our leadership and close the digital divide, we must drive down costs and get back on track so that everyone in this country gets connected to cutting-edge internet access. I thank Representative Clark for offering this important amendment, which would lower costs for consumers, and I urge all of my colleagues to support it. That's what President Trump promised, that we would lower costs for consumers. Thank you, Mr. Chair, and I yield back.